Hello and welcome back to NHW Plays Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we'll do episode 4, and as you can see where the pointer is pointed at, the Festival Standard Artisan, the Fey Festival, started today. So we have 6,100, 0 wins, bring a standard deck consisting only of commons and uncommons. The following cards are banned. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take a deck. We have 8 cards that we can't use in this one, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe 8 cards we can use. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to edit our decks. So let's go to our decks menu. And let's take one that we know we're pretty good at. Like the Out for Blood deck. Let's clone it. So now we should have 2 Out for Blood decks. There's number 2. Now let's edit this one for that. Go back to home. Go back to the festival. Choose our deck. Take this one and edit it. So I think red means we can't use the card. Okay, so that's 54 cards, which means we would need 6 more common or uncommon cards in order to make this work. Sorry about that. So I think that there's going to be some in here. You know, all of these in the beginning are common cards. So let's take a look at some of the instants that we could use that are going to cost us hardly anything. So let's put a couple more disfigures in there because we can. Let's put a duress in there because we can. Foulmire Knight is a death touch 1/1. We can make room for 3 more cards. The Lash of Thorns is pretty good. It gets +2/+1 and gains Death Touch. Let's put one of those in. We've already got 4 of our Dire Moon vampires. Now we're into the converted mana cost of 2. I don't like that Order of Midnight can't block. I like that it's a flying 2/2 creature. I don't like that it can't block. Dark Remedy gets +1/+3 until the end of the turn. Blood Burglar has lifelink as long as it's your turn. And he's a vampire? Okay. Kaya's Ghost Form. When enchanted permanent dies or is put in exile, so it comes right back under our control. Actually, that's somebody else's comes under our control. Alright, so the Ebon Knight, the Thirsting Shade is similar to it. I mean, not quite like it, but similar to it. So we'll do that, and we'll actually call this our Festival deck. Alright, so let's go give it a shot and see how it works. So we're going to choose our deck, our Festival deck. Look at all the rest of these, we would have to get rid of cards in them. And we'll see how it works. Oh no, I'm fighting myself. Actually, Equinox. So right off the bat, everything we've got is going to take us more than the 2 swamp we have. Hopefully we draw swamps pretty quick, because we can play those two cards, and then we're out of mana. Plains deck, okay. So now we've got 3 cards we could actually play. I like this, the Bloodthirsty Aerialist. It can become a very, very big card quickly if you've got a lifelink card that is out there working well. Just like that, Ajani's Pride can become a very big card very quickly. So I can do one of two things. I can use Sorin's Thirst to damage it and gain 2 life. I can put Child of Night out, and you know, the thought process is that without the lifelink she's gonna die, but he doesn't have anything out here with lifelink, so unless he's got cards up here, instants, that are gonna give him, gain him life, he's not gonna ever be higher than the 4/4. Yeah, we're not going to block. We're just going to take the 4 damage. I'm fine with it for now. Because the lifelink here is going to give us 2, and hopefully we get another swamp. See? That right there was the best thing he could have done. I'm going to put the Aerialist out. He put that on the wrong card. We can't block with it, we can't use it, but now he doesn't have this enchantment either. Alright, so that was actually a good one. Yeah, let's get rid of that so we're not taking two damage every turn. And put our Vampire Opportunist out. I'm fairly certain we have an instant that's going to allow us to get rid of that enchantment in this deck as well. And when we do, she's going to be a pretty strong creature. Thirsting Vampire, Blampire, wow. Thirsting Bloodlord. See, I had right. I was thinking the bees. Thirsting Bloodlord is going to come out, and they're going to get +1/+1 across the board. Then the second Thirsting Bloodlord comes out, and even Thirsting Bloodlord gets +1/+1. Oh, see, but throw her out there, and now I've got a flyer that can't be blocked. We're going to start here first. That way she's a 3/4 when she comes out. And attack. Because we can. So that's a 3/2, this is a 1/1. That's a 3/3, this is a 1/1. So one of them's going to get through and do 3 points against him. We might want to actually put this one in play as well. I won't do it yet because I want the other Thirsting Vampire, or the other Thirsting Bloodlord out there, so that we can get these guys all up again. You know, that's already a 3/4, and we haven't gained any life. There's no +1/+1 counters on it. Ah, see? That was pretty smart of him. The sad part is, let's see, I can do 4. Yeah, we'll do this one. I said I was going to put that one out. And now, we can hit him for 6. And then if this Child of Night, I think I need one more swamp. That's sad. I should have put him out first. That way when he tries to kill this one, I get points for it. But I didn't need to. Could have waited, got him one more turn, you know, just drug the game out to get that out, but that was a good victory. This was a good deck. And we've done our festival. We got our first prize. That was our daily. Merchant of the Veil. Okay. That's our first prize. I think it's going to go from here all the way up. So let's see what we can do. Keep playing. See if we can get another win. RJ Tankin. Thirsting Shade is a lifelink. Death Touch. Death Touch. That's a shade though, so when if my Brooding Bloodlord comes out, they don't get +1/+1. So we're going to have to use the swamps to get that one +1/+1. But the lifelink's going to work for us if we get our aerialist out. Say hi. We're not supposed to be going first, so kind of curious what's going on the other side over there. Okay. Actually, we were supposed to be going first. So put that out and immediately put out a flyer. Death Touch and Lifelink. I like to use the ones with Death Touch when I can, because they can do some pretty cool, you know, a 1/1 that actually is going to kill whatever it touches. So, like the Senate Guild Mage. That's a blue-white deck. I could destroy his creature. Let's go that route. And we will attack with everybody. I thought this was a flyer. For some reason, I in my head I had that one was a flyer. I had that wrong. It's not a flyer. So gained 2 life. So 2 blues and 2 whites. That means that most of the smaller creatures should be able to come out, and some of your mid-level creatures should be able to come out. I still need another swamp for either of these guys to come out. Gained 3 life and drew a card. Okay. So this one gets 1/1. But these two actually have Death Touch. He can only block one of them. And they both have lifelink. Okay. As vampires, as soon as I get another swamp and this one comes out, he's not going to be happy. Oh, I'm not happy. Hengewalker is a 3/3. Which means that this flyer, we can't stop. Look at that. All 3 of my Thirsting Bloodlords out right off the bat. Alright, so we're going to save the +1/+1 in case we need it to block. But we are going to use our Death Touch ladies to attack. See what blockers he might have. Yeah, see, it's smart not to block the death touch ones. Oh man, a 4/3 flying vigilance. This one never taps. And spells we cast at it cost 2 more to cast. Man, that's not good. That's gonna hurt. See, and we have no flyers, so he can come and smack us anytime he wants to with flyers. Which means we're gonna have to, that's 2 points we're gonna lose, so we're gonna have to keep. Now it's gonna be 6 points. There we go. So this one would die, but it would also kill that one if he blocks with it. It wouldn't kill this one. So these two would kill it. This one could still block that one, but it would kill it. So this one, they would, it's mutual assured destruction there. That's a good block. I mean, they both died, but that was a good block. And I've got enough mana, enough land now to actually put these guys out there and start bringing everybody up. I can't stop it. It's 4 points at a shot. Doesn't hurt to have extra. But now, everybody goes up. Okay, so he's willing to lose that. Alright. It's too bad I didn't have an area list out here right now. Because she would be, you know, all of these life points that I've gained, she would be pretty big. Two 1/1 flyers. That's for 2 points. And he never taps. I can't stop that now. Now I've got 3 5/5s and a 4/4. So I can do some serious damage with them. He can block and prevent some of it. Especially with these 1/1s that don't really do anything but, you know, bang sticks. Alright, so he's going to lose the Elite Gale Mage. Yeah, he lost all 3 of them for that. Oh, and he's down to 1 point. I should have went with that too. Okay.
An entire treatise on your impending failure.
Artifact, instant, or sorcery spells your opponent casts cost 1
Looking
more.
to elevate yourself? Perhaps a pair of stilts.
Until next turn. I'm trying to see what that said. Until next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to and dealt by target permanent. Oh. Okay, so he can't do anything. I can put this out. I can do that, and I can go put that one there. So this one could block it. Put that one there, or this one could block that one, and then put that one there. So he could block, but depending on where he decides to block, means either this guy dies or he dies.
These results are an anomaly, not
There
to
we
be
go.
repeated.
Teo is hexproof.
so glad to. This is what I trained
And he gets
for.
a 0/3 defender. Okay. And he has the flying guild mage. And all I get is a swamp. So I want everybody to attack that? No. Want this one to attack here. This one to attack here. And one of these, or at least two of them, to attack straight up. So if he blocks that one, I don't kill him. There we go. Okay, so he blocks one, blocked two. He blocked the two that were going directly for him and allow all the rest of them to die in order to prevent himself from taking damage. Pretty smart. I could have held it in my hand to make it appear as though flying first strike. So that's going to deal 3/3 damage, and everybody here goes down -1. Alright. Everybody attack. That's all I can do, right? Yep. I could have done maybe one more if I would have put this swamp out first. And that was it. Good game. 7 minutes left. Not enough to do a full match, but we can work towards it. See, now we've got hopefully Beanstalk Giant. Oh no, Green Brig Paladin. Okay. Oh, and Beanstalk Giant. Alright. Our next one's going to be the Order of Midnight. Mythic Orange names are Magic the Gathering team members. Okay. Sado Chad. I have this avatar. 3 swamps, Thirsting Shade. Again, it's not a flyer, although for some reason I think it is. So with what we've got in our hand, these 2 creatures could come out. Now 3 creatures. And once we get the 3rd swamp out, we could make that +1/+1. A white-green hand, okay? Oh look, it's the upgraded fox, like our fox. We will attack for 1/1, maybe? They lost one, we got one. Flower. Basic forest or plains, reveal it and put it in their hand, then shuffle. Okay. So we know they're going to have a forest or a plain. It's a plain. Okay. Want to get the Vindictive Vampire out as soon as we can. But I'd rather get our little Death Touch one out. And we should have enough to also get our other Vampire Opportunists. Now this has reach, which means it can take care of flyers. But it can't do any damage to us. So it can block one of them, but he's going to take damage with the others. It doesn't do any damage to us, so okay. Ah, now it's going to have... No? 0 plus 2? Oh, they gave up. It was going to be a glorious victory for us. It was still a victory. Oh, look at that. We got 2 Mastery Tree, a pack, 775 XP, and 600 coins for the stuff that we were able to do. For our daily stuff. Pretty good. And we got the Order of Midnight. So our next one is Giant Killer, which I think that's a white card, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's a white card. And then we've got Brazen Borrower, which is a fairy rogue. Dun dun dun. Alright, so that's going to be it for today because we've already come up on time. I'm going to fight against Hot Like Wasabi. And I'm going to do it with this deck because I've got 2 of the 1.1 mana stuff I could throw out right away. And then when I get the second swamp out, if I have to, I can do Soren's Thirst. Alright, go to combat, attack. They go down 1, we go up 1. That's all we're going to do. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. If you guys have not already, please consider subscribing. If you, yeah, they do 1 damage to the player or planeswalker every time they attack. So, that's a bang stick right there, constantly. So rather than let that stay, we're going to make it go -2, -2. If you guys, oh, and we got it right back. If you guys have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell. Any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. I put out videos every day. I hope you guys have a great day. This has been In Harm's Way. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.